How's it going, folks? Long time no see. Again, my name is Phil. Welcome to the Cooking Show. Today we're going to the great state of New Mexico to learn how to do quite a unique dessert. For any of you that don't know any information about New Mexico, they are obsessed with green chilies. So today we're going to go ahead and make a green chili apple pie. So let's go ahead and get that started and show you how it's done. So we're going to start making the filling. We're going to use a 6-quart stock pot. If you're using pre-made pie crust, go ahead and take that out of the fridge or freezer and allow that to warm up to room temperature while this is cooking. You may have to take it out a little bit earlier if you're freezing it, but we only used it for the fridge, so we're going to go ahead and still make the filling before we use the pie crust. To our 6-quart stock pot, we're going to go ahead and add 2 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. We're also going to add 1 teaspoon of lemon zest. When zesting, make sure to use a zester like this, so therefore you do not cut yourself when grating, like you use on a cheese grater, like a block cheese grater. After zesting your lemon, we're going to add 3/4 a cup of sugar, 1 tablespoon of brown sugar, 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg, 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/4 teaspoon of allspice, 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Okay, to that we're going to add 2 cans of diced green chilies. Now, if you grow your own hatch green chili, go ahead and measure out 7 ounces of hatch green chilies, obviously to remove the seeds and skin and all that. So to our pot, we're going to add 3 to 4 pounds of apples. Go ahead and coat that in all of our ingredients. Give that a good stir. Put it on medium-high heat, and go ahead and cook that for about 15 to 20 minutes. So we'll say about 17 and a half minutes. I'm using Granny Smith apples. If you want to use something sweeter to give it a little bit more edge of a sweetness, go ahead and do so. I always like to use Granny Smith because it adds a little bit of tartness to it. Go ahead and cook that until it is completely soft. All the apples are really soft, like they're used for a pie. I don't know what it is, but there's something about the fall that just makes me want to taste some good cream soda. Okay, so this has been cooking for about 17 and a half minutes. We're going to go ahead and add 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. Go ahead and mix that in. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and take the apples, strain it as much as you can, and put it on a baking sheet. Have them cool, leaving all the liquid in the pot. Okay, so while our apples are cooling, we're going to go ahead and take our now room temperature pie crust, roll it out, unroll it. Just go ahead and take it on a whatever your work surface is. Go ahead and press that out. Go ahead and place that in our pie crust, or pie tin rather. And make sure to push pretty well into the grooves of the pie tin. And to our pie crust, rather, we're going to add 1/4 cup of Fiesta Blend cheese. Now this is just Walmart brand. Just go ahead and spread that out throughout the bottom of the pan here. This is what makes it just a little bit unique, because we'll actually add a lot of flavor to it, I think, because it'll add a little bit of a creamy texture to it. That adds just, it's phenomenal, trust me. We are going to go ahead and wrap this pie crust with plastic wrap. Then we're going to go ahead and put it in the fridge to let it cool while the apples are cooling down as well. Okay, so it's been about 20 minutes or so. We're going to go ahead and take out our pie crust. With the cheese, and we'll come back to you in just a little bit. So while this has been cooling down, we've preheated the oven to 500 degrees, and obviously our apples have cooled down. Okay, now that our apples have cooled, we're going to go ahead and take all of this mixture and go ahead and spread that in our pie crust. And just go ahead and spread it out. Next, take your other pie crust. Go ahead and break that out of the package if you're using pre-made pie crust. Go ahead and roll that out like so. And then just go ahead and press into the other piece of dough. Take a small paring knife and just cut in the 4 directions: north, south, east, west. Make it about the same. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and take our oven and turn it down to 425. And then we're going to take our pie, put it right in here on the lower rack. Sorry, I just have a ad. And we're going to let that cook for 20-25 minutes. Okay, folks, it's been about 23 minutes. Let's go ahead and take our pie and rotate it about 180 degrees. We're also going to go ahead and change our temperature to 350. And then we're going to cook that for about 35 minutes. And we'll be back to take it out. Okay, folks. It's been about 35 minutes. Let's go ahead and take it out. See how it looks. Good. Now we're going to go ahead and let that wait for about an hour, and then we're going to try it. Okay? Hi there, folks. So it's been about an hour, and got my slice of pie already cut up in here. Let's go ahead and give this a try, shall we? Make sure to get a little bit of that cheese in there too. Cheers. That is actually really stinking good. Now if this had a little bit more kick to it, I probably would like it a lot more, but unfortunately the people in my family can't handle heat. So I had to use the mild ones. But that is really freaking tasty. As weird as it may sound, it actually is pretty damn good. So if you guys want to see more videos like this, go ahead and leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you like, what you didn't like. I'm always willing to listen to comments. I read every single one. And go ahead and stay tuned for tomorrow. We'll be uploading some pistachio macadamia nut white chocolate chip cookies. You have a good day, folks. Okay, let's go ahead and make the filling. We're going to go ahead and use a 6-quart stock pot, so just a big sauce pot. If you use okay, so we're going to use, my God, I can't talk. What the fuck? 1 tablespoon, rather.
you about the transmission?
I heard a little bit of it.
Yeah, it needs a new one.
How much does it cost?
$6,700.
Okay. Okay, so while our apples are cooling, we're going to go ahead and take our now room temperature pie crust. And we're going to go ahead and fill this just for reference. Next, take your other pie crust. Okay, so take our 500-degree oven and turn that down to 420. Okay, folks, it's been about... Damn it, I forgot to turn on the light again. I'm such an idiot.